Ridge Road is a dirt road off the beaten path in Fremont. Situated along the Platte River, you'll find home after home after home, disheveled and decimated by last year's flooding.
Of all the cities in the state, we got hit about as hard as anybody.
Don Simon is the chief building official in Fremont.
You never think it's going to hit you, and they always say not if, but when.
The city had 1,500 homes and buildings affected. Of those, 247 were red tagged.
We learned on the fly with a lot of it because we're just not hit with that often. I think the last big flood of this magnitude was 40 years ago.
79 that comes from North Bend up to Snyder.
Tom Smith is Dodge County's emergency management director. He showed me the path the flooding went back in March.
It happened so fast that it overtopped a levee.
The county was one of the first flooded last year, causing $19 million in damages.
Dodge County was hit one of the hardest. 24% of all individual assistance applications for FEMA came from Dodge County itself.
Nearly 50 weeks later, flooding still worries those in Fremont. Just 2 weeks ago, an ice jam along the Platte nearly caused flooding outside the town.
The thing we have to watch out for is a storm, which brings a lot of precipitation or a lot of snow, a lot of wet snow to us. That could exacerbate the problem.
We're all worried. I don't think anybody could go through what we went through last year and not worry.
Worrying is the new normal for communities on the Platte. Each rain, each ice jam, each warm day, the fear of flooding won't be far off Fremont's mind.
We're all looking at it a couple times a week, a couple times a day. So it is a concern where the water's going, where it's potentially going, where it's going to melt. It's a big unknown.